It's a bit of a perhaps humorous story here. The other day I was sitting just down at, I refer to it as the park, but it's actually a schoolyard for primary grade school children. There's a fence and the perimeter is, I don't know, 15 yards across or something. There's some bleachers there, a couple picnic tables. I often sit down there in a shady spot doing my research, taking my notes, and often filming a video or two. So the other day, I guess it was last week, I'm sitting down there on the bleachers. I got my knapsack, with my notepad and my pen, and of course I got the phone and a jug of lemonade. And I'm sitting there, and recess started, and the schoolyard had not boiled over the fence, but had, near the end of the recess, there were some boys playing on the baseball diamond right in front of me. They're kicking around a soccer ball. And I hear, "Oh, hey, just having your lunch there? We're taking a break?" And I look up, there's the schoolyard monitor. She's come around the phone, or around the fence. And catching the play, I said, "Oh, yeah, no." Held up my phone. I was watching something from the European Parliament at the time, actually. So I clicked that off, set the phone down. I said, "Well, no, I'm just sitting here. I have a YouTube channel. I cover Canadian politics. Hey, what do you think of the World Economic Forum? Do you know who they are?" She kind of looks at me and she says, "Well, yeah, I am aware of them." I said, "Are they the good guys or the bad guys? What do you think?" And I'm hitting at her kind of fast, And she's like, "Well, I guess it depends how you kind of look at it." And I said, "Well, do you know they control all of the NGOs, the IMF, the blah, 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 blah?" And she's like, "No, I didn't know that." I said, "Well, do you know that like 80% of the Liberal Party in Canada are all WEF members? And that Carney sits on the board of, both boards at the World Economic Forum, as well as our Attorney General and our Governor General being WEF members. Did you know all that?" She's like, No, I didn't." And I'm like, "Well, maybe this is something you should consider following right now that you know it, right?" And she's kind of like, I said, "Well, at this point in time, you're supposed to ask what the name of my channel is." So she does asked, and I know she's not going to go, she didn't go follow it. At this point in time, she's relieved. Okay, I'm not there filming the little children, And, she's kind of looking around. There's a fracas breaking out across the yard. She's like, "Well, I kind of got to go over there, And I was like, "Okay, hey, thanks for checking in." She kind of stops and looks at me. I said, "Well, hey, I've been filming here for 2 years, on and off in the summer months when the weather's nice. And no school monitor has ever approached me before, So that's good that you stopped by." She's kind of like, "Oh, yeah," because I just been at her right the whole time, not giving her much time to think about anything really. And she kind of looks at me and nods. She goes like, "Yeah." And I was like, "No problem. The reason I do what I do is for the little children. Hopefully they grow up into a world like you and I have. Not currently where we are right now, if you're picking up what I'm saying, and you should be following my channel." She's trying to edge away. She's like, "Oh, okay. You are a lunatic, just not the kind of lunatic I feared you were." Anyways, thought I'd share the story with you.